Hello and welcome to the channel. This is a place created for seniors, where we'll be showing you how to use technology in the easiest possible way. For today's episode, we'll be talking about Zoom and all the wonders this app has to offer. Let's jump right in. Was recorded on a vertical format. To see it in the full length of your screen, do as follows. Tap on the video. Now, tap on your screen. See this icon? Tap on it. And now you will see the video in the full length of your phone screen. Zoom is one of the most popular apps to hold group meetings with multiple participants. The first thing would be to identify the looks of the Zoom icon. Is this one. I'll make sure to leave some links in the video description below to some other tutorials in this channel about how to download apps from the App Store or the Play Store, depending on the mobile operating system of your choice, iOS or Android. In order to fully understand the works of Zoom, it comes in handy to make an analogy with real-life conference rooms. Zoom aims to create virtual conference rooms in which attendees are invited to a meeting presided or hosted by a person called a host. From this perspective, Zoom must be learned from the point of view of the host and from the point of view of the attendee. Let's begin with the attendee. As attendees, we get a request and invitation to the host in order to attend the meeting. Invitations may be sent via email or messaging services such as WhatsApp, Telegram, iMessage, and others. As a way of presenting an example, we sent ourselves an invitation via email. Let's check it out. Let's now open the email app. At the top you can see the Zoom invitation. Let's open it. And let's see how this email is structured. All Zoom emails are created equal. The important part is at the middle. There you will see this link that by tapping it will take you to the meeting, but before we do that, take notice that there's a password just below it. We'll need it to enter the meeting. This one. Let's now tap the link to access the meeting and we'll see the screens that will be presented to us. We are now presented with this dialog box asking us if we wish to open the Zoom app. We do, so we tap on Open, and the access process begins. We are now prompted to enter the meeting password. So we gotta retrieve the password from the email. So let's go back. Here it is. This is the password. Let's select it, copy it, and let's now paste it here in this box. Let's tap OK, and we are directed to this screen. I'd like you to center your attention at the top. Here it says we're waiting for the host to start the meeting. This means we arrived earlier than the host, and that's okay. We can wait for the host to start the meeting with reasonable anticipation. Let's now see how does it look when the host enters the conference room and starts the meeting. This is the first screen we're gonna see. It's a kind of a virtual waiting room. Here the host will verify our identity, and once that's done, will let us in. Once our access to the room is granted, we see this dialog box. It says that in order to hear others, we gotta join audio by using the internet audio. So let's tap on Call using internet audio. Alright, so now we're in the conference room. We can see the participants. In a central position, we can appreciate the host, represented by this lady. And at the top right-hand corner, we see the attendee, represented by this gentleman. The first thing we suggest you do once entering a meeting is touching your screen. This will allow your phone to show you at the bottom of the screen a plethora of options. Among these options are particularly important the two buttons on the left. This is a mic icon, and next to it, it's a video recorder icon. Make sure your mic and your video recorder are turned on. They will look completely white, just like so. If you see a red dash crossing your mic and your video recorder, it means they're closed and no one will hear you or see you. That being said, make sure to leave your mic open and your video recorder on so you can be heard and seen by others in the meeting. We can hold the whole conference in the way things are set right now. But what if there are more than 2 participants, let's say 3 or 30, and we want to see the faces of the other attendees? It can be done very easily, and the way to do it is as follows. All we gotta do is a gesture called swipe. Just touch the screen and move your finger to the left, like so. Now we see all participants in the meeting. Now swipe in the opposite direction and we're back where we started. Swipe one more time to the left, and here we are with all 3 participants. To conclude the section regarding to the use of Zoom from the attendee perspective, we're going to talk about 2 more very useful tools. The first one being the possibility to share our screen in such a fashion that all other attendees in the meeting, and of course the host, will be able to see our computer screen or our mobile device screen, since this tool is available for both mobile devices and traditional computers. Let's see how it's done. I'd like you to center your attention at the bottom part of the screen. Just in the middle, you will see a small green button that says Share Content, this one. Let's tap on it. We are now presented with a plethora of options to share. The first one being Screen, next to it Photos, then Content from iCloud Drive, Microsoft Drive, Google Drive, and so on. To be honest, the most useful one, if not the only, is the first one, Share Screen. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Let's tap now here, Screen, and then Start the Broadcast. And we're good to go. We are now sharing our screen. All attendees in the meeting can see whatever we want to show them on our screens. And that's very useful. We might perhaps want to share a Word document, we can do so, or spreadsheet, or whatever we wish for. Very handy for tutorials as well. Whenever you want to stop your broadcast, just tap Stop Broadcast. And the last tool we want to talk about from the attendee perspective is the possibility to use a virtual background. This is particularly useful if we wish not to show everyone what a mess of an office we have, or if we rather not show our untidy living room, kitchen, or whatever. We may rather put a virtual background, such as a landscape, a modern office, or whichever photo we have stored on our devices. Just one side note, at the moment of recording this video, this tool seems only available on iOS devices. Let's now see step by step how it's done. I'd like you to center your attention at the bottom part of the screen. There, at the bottom right-hand corner, you will see 3 dots. As a rule of thumb, this always means there's an option menu. Let's tap on it and see what it offers. We are now presented with this window with some options. The 4th from top to bottom says Virtual Background. Let's tap on it. We now see our real backgrounds. But what if we wish to show something different? We can do so very easily. Center your attention at the bottom of the screen. There we can see some pictures suggested by Zoom for us to use. But there's also a plus symbol in the bottom right-hand corner. There, if we tap it, we can pick any picture from our library. It's now time to talk about Zoom from the perspective of the host. In the following explanations, we are going to be focused on how to send an invitation to join a Zoom conference and how to admit attendees to our virtual conferences. First thing would be to open the Zoom app. Now center your attention at the bottom of the screen. There's a clock, this one. It says Meetings. Let's tap on it. Now at the top of the screen, there's a button that says Send Invitation. Let's tap on it. Now at the bottom of the screen, we see 4 options. Let's tap Send Email, since it's the most common and the easiest way to send a Zoom invitation. The next thing we know, our email app opens, and now we can write the email address we want to send the invitation to. We click Send, and there we go. Our Zoom invitation is sent. But let us not finish just yet. There's another option worth talking about, and that's the Copy to Clipboard option. This will let us copy the invitation link and then paste it to some other messaging service such as WhatsApp, iMessage, etc. Let's do that. Let's tap on Copy to Clipboard. Let's open WhatsApp, select a contact, and then just paste the invitation. Let's send it, and there we go. Our invitation is sent. And the last act of this tutorial. Let's remember that when we are holding a meeting, when we are the hosts, we have the power to admit or deny entrance to anyone who wishes to join our conference. And exactly how are we gonna know when someone wishes to enter our conference room? Well, very easily. We are going to see a notification just like this one that says somebody and the name of the person wishes to join our conference. The next thing we can do is tap on the admit button, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell icon so you won't miss any of our future videos. Leave us a comment or question in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.